Yes, Massive and Crew back again with another video, and today's video is about how to chop up various breaks and put them together. We had a little request. I'm just going through the comments here, and it says, could you do a vid on the other notorious breaks besides Amen, like Think, Hot Pants, Apache, Fool's Gold, Sesame Street, and how to play them together? And that was from Juncture, and also Lewis West said that would be amazing. Yeah, guys, so let's put together this video for you and hopefully you know, it could shed some light. I mean, it's pretty much the same principle as using the Amen, but we're not going to go into too much rigmarole. Excuse me, I'm just going to straighten my screen here. So we don't actually always you know, I don't actually always do it with the phrase editor and stuff. Just a basic way to do it would be just to get your break. This is I've got Apache here, which is in its raw form. Then I've got my Hot Pants. I actually call that the raw break because it's come from that Big Daddy Kane raw, but obviously it goes back, you know, much further than that, these breaks. I got the Worm. I got Sesame Street, known as, you know, the chopper or the helicopter break, and then I got the Thinks. And there's a few different versions of this Think break. Okay, so there you go. So I remember my buddy DJ Honai, shout out to you. He used to call this a chuped break. I think that means lollipop. I'm not sure in Spanish. After my Spanish is not so great, but have a look at it. Look it up and see what you think. Okay, so without further ado, let's get stuck in. So I'm going to select something that I want to do. Okay, so Apache's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's go into sort of chopping this break up. Now, again, you could just get this break, you know, the old school way would be literally just to pitch it up and get it in sync. Now, there's a number of ways you can do that. Let's just quickly select all that. Let's delete all markers, yeah? 1 minute. So let's get to delete all markers. Okay, so let's go back to here. So now you can get this break. You can hit the beat sync. And then you can set your tempo 175. And that would probably just work, just a treat like old school style. Which is pretty much good to go straight out of the box. Obviously, you would have to get the break and edit it up, but there's loads of places where you can get that break sort of already edited now anyway, without having to, you know, pull out songs and start messing about, yeah? So that's one way you could do it. And as you hear by the metronome, it's pretty tight. I mean, it's, you know, 98% tight, I would say. But, you know, nowadays, the way people we would go about it, I'm not sure what that undo does. That's cool. Is get your break, chop it up into bits, get your slice tool, and then all you want to do is just chop it up into syllables. You know, we've kind of gone through this already. Same rules apply. And then you've literally just got to, once you've done that, you've got to program your drum beats. Okay, so we're going to get our Apache break now. You got a little bit of a clip there. Get that little pop. And we're just going to clean it up. Now, I know I have other videos on how to do this, yeah? But, you know, as this is a special request, I've got to break it down for you. Now, you don't need the whole break for this. But, you know, depending on how deep you want to go, you know, how much break you want. So you want another cut in there, so grab this slice thing, pop that in there. Okay, and you're just going to take what you want from it, yeah? And then go for a little program. Give you a little drum and bassy, whatever. Got your little shuffles. Nice. because you guys want to know how to blend it together, right? Turn off the scroll. And we could do this in Logic. You could do this in whatever DAW you want. It doesn't have to be in Renoise. Even though I love doing it in Renoise. You know, comment down below if you want to see this in another DAW, you know. Got a little stop there. Now, we don't even have to use the whole break, yeah, for that. So let's go Apache. Name it. Grab it. Copy it over. Paste. 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 And there you have it. Apache. Then you're going to get what you want from the worm. Let's say we want to do the same with the worm. Worm's pretty simple to chop up. That sounds a bit rough there. Let's bring that back a bit. Yeah, that little pinch, clean it up. And we're just using these same rules or same techniques. Love that little bit there. That little shuffle, classic. Break it down into 2 pieces. Right? You could use just a snare from that. Right, let's get this nice snare. You pick what you want from there. Look, so let's go. Pop that there. Bosh. Keep it nice and simple for ya. For me too. And then let's put a little shuffle on that. What can we do with this? Ah, here's a nice piece. Yeah. Not too keen on this little bit here, to be honest. It sounds a little bit crappy. Find that little shuffle. Nice. See what that shuffle sounds like. Find out. Yeah, put that at the end there. Random. It's all coming together. Sesame Street. Love a little challenge with these beats. It's got a nice shuffle as well. It's kind of rumbly. So if we're going to use just a shuffle from this, right? Alright, I'm going to try something. Let's just see what this sounds like. Putting a shuffle every other. And I'm using these little markers to give me an idea where I am. And obviously the shuffle's in between the beat. It's probably going to sound naffle. And then let's get the EQ. Obviously the EQ is going to EQ out what we don't want. Where's me Pro Q? There we go. Pro Q2. And then just roll that off. See all that low frequency, we don't want that. Okay, so now think. Still not there yet. quick little edit. I mean, in my library, I've actually got quite a few of these breaks already sort of worked with. As you can see, like under different names that I've messed about with, even created phrases for them. And that's the beauty of this renoise library. You can store up a lot of breaks in here and just call them at will. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to just stick to creating them from scratch. Okay, so I've gone a bit mad there. Get rid of that at the end there, we don't need that. And then we could just like add a foot and a snare, you know, fatten it up a bit. Hold on. So we need a little. Nice. Little delay. Nice. And this is the technique that you use to put breaks together. We've done Sesame Street, we've done Think. Now, Hot Pants. Have we done anything with that? I don't think so. In there. Could add some compression and stuff later on. Getting fatter. And then okay, so let's see if we put a little shuffle, little like a shaker. Yeah, sounding good. Probably an easier way to copy this through. Comment down below. Okay, so what we can do here now, every now and again, just take out something on the snare. Gives it a little bit of rhythm. And then obviously we could double that over to give it a little bit more. Okay, so let's get into the Pro Q on the mixer. Get our Pro Q, you want to put that on the hats so they're not so rumbly. Now let's duplicate that track, put them together. Join. Okay, let's check out some of these channels now. Put the Pro Q on a few of these bits. So we got our patchy. Let's see what that sounds like with a low cut on it. Maybe not. Definitely on the worm. Okay, so this is a bit munchy, like sounding a little bit untidy. We really want to just narrow down them little end bits and keep it nice and snappy. Okay, so we put the low cut on there. Sounding nice and tidy then, I get in there. Now let's get some drums in there now. Probably don't need it, but let's give it a go. So we want to go kick drums, try some vengeance or whatever. Let's start again with that. I want to put the quantize on. Save me a lot of work. So let's just get that, grab it. So put the quantize on because the quantize will let you kind of play it in and keep it in time. So I'll put the quantize to about 2. And I'll start again. And then you can sample the kick you want. Or if you want, you can go for a hard kick. Alright, let's keep that. Alright, now we're going to group up some of these channels, I think. Let's try that. So that, let's get that, and let's insert a group and call that perk, as in percussion. Right, what we got here? That's our snare. Yeah, we'll put that with it. Break snare. That's our kick drum, keep that. Just trying to find those hats now. Ah, here we go. So these are now shakers, stick that in there with that. And then we experiment with a bit of compression. Fat paps. Lots to experiment with now. Loads you can do. You can experiment until your heart's content. Listen to that. Pretty cool. Nice on the snare. So that's sounding fat. Now let's get a standard compression going. You can be here all day creating your beats on a bus compressor. Look, there you go. You notice we've got this kick and we're going to put a snare there now. Let's go back. We're getting there. Shuffles on the end. Copy that over. Kick. Up and down there, look. Yeah, up there, up going on. Need effect on that. There you go, put it here. Down. And then that could be like a little changeover. Get that other snare back in there. In fact, now let's be experimental. Okay, I get carried away there. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Keep it simple. I'm going to tidy it up, keep it simple. Now, this could be a beat on its own. You could just like render this to sample and, you know, keep it in your library for a song later or build around it. Obviously, render into sample. You know how to do that from previous videos. If you've been watching, if you haven't, then you literally just grab the whole lot. And you would then go to render to sample. And then that would become a whole sample on its own. And you could use that later on. Save it, rename it, do whatever you got to do. Okay, I kind of didn't even realise that was recording. So let's get rid of that record. Oh, get rid of that recording there. We don't need that. That was just freestyle. And again. So guys, there you have it. This is how you program your breaks. Get them how you want it. mess about with it, experiment, take parts out of breaks, manipulate them, put compression. We've been through quite a bit. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be putting a few breakbeats for you guys to download, the ones that I've used today, so you can practice, experiment, and yeah, don't forget to comment. I'm going to be looking out for those comments. Take care. God bless. Peace. Hi peeps, my name is Busy Bee and this is my new sample pack, Junglist D&B Science Volume 2. Over 500 samples in WAV format, programmed by me to you. Spent about 6 months on this, so I hope you like it. It's got newly processed breaks and it's out now. Bonus renoise instruments, a massive preset on there, 8-bit Amiga samples, mad dubby loops, experimental sounds, atmospheres, fat processed bass sounds, and more. This will work on all music production software as it's in WAV format, and it works on Mac or PC. Available now from www.sampleoids.co.uk. Perfect for the production of drum and bass and jungle. All of the sounds that you can hear now are from the pack, 100%. Beats, the bass, everything you hear is from the pack. Well, what are you waiting for? Show some love. Buy it now.